Hi everybody, how are you guys all doing? I hope that you guys are all doing amazing today. My name is TracEy and you're watching me here at TracEy Monster on YouTube. You can also find me at TracEy Monster Savings on Etsy as well as on Instagram, where you'll find a ton of really super fun money savings challenges to help you either add to your sinking funds, to help you pay off some debt, or for those of you who are looking to save money for that next big purchase that you have coming up in your life. But before we get started in today's video, I always like to start my videos off by saying thank you to each one of you guys for taking the time to click on that play button and giving me the opportunity to share these types of videos with you. So thank you so much for being here today, and thank you so much for being a part of my YouTube community. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into today's product preview, since today is Product Preview Wednesday. And today's product preview is all about the High Roller. This is a daily savings challenge, a digital board game for GoodNotes 5. So if you have been watching my YouTube channel, you know that I already have a Valentine's one for February. In March, I saved with the St. Patrick's one. And now this month, I am also saving along with the Hippity Hoppity version of the daily savings challenge. I also have one that can be played literally any time of the year, and that one is called Pirate Doubloons. So if you like pirates, then that is going to be one that you are definitely going to want to add to your collection. Now, as far as these digital board games go, if you are somebody that likes to budget using your iPad, or you have a budget planner and you use your iPad, these games can easily be uploaded and imported into those. And so these make a really great addition to your way of budgeting. Also, if you are somebody that just likes to do money savings challenges on your iPad, then that is great too. As long as you all have a GoodNotes 5 application, then you are golden and you are good to go to play these types of games. Now, just so that you know, you cannot find these games anywhere else. I am the sole creator so far that I have seen that creates these types of games, and I have been having tons and tons of fun with them. Now, in order to go ahead and dive on into this game, I do want to give you a heads up that this one right here is called High Roller. So high, I have it for high because this is going to be a savings challenge for a higher income household. So every day you will save either $25, $50, $75, or $100 each day, okay? The roller part is because this is going to be dice themed. So you'll notice the theme as we're going through the game, all of the themes of the dice. So this has been a really super fun one for me to design. I had a special request to start making higher income household type money savings challenges. And so this was one of my first that I have created, aside from one of my other scratch offs that I just recently did, which was the Mystery Diamond scratch off game. But I'm not going to get into that because that's a whole nother video. But anyways, when you purchase this from my Etsy shop, you're going to get an instant digital download. And then what you do is you download that onto your iPad. Once you have it downloaded onto your iPad, you're going to upload it onto your GoodNotes 5. When you get it onto your GoodNotes 5, this is going to be your cover. Once you get here to the cover, you're going to notice here where it says click dice to begin. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to go through this whole board game right now, so then you can see the design of it and how this whole thing works, especially if you are new to these types of money savings challenges. So I hope that you are ready to have some fun. So let's go ahead and click on the dice to begin, which are those ones right there. So on this page here, this is our rules page. And so at the very top header here, it says, hello and welcome. This is a money savings challenge digital board game for GoodNotes 5. And you're going to have a ton of fun playing along while saving money every day for an entire month. So that is really super exciting news. Then it also has here where it says, here's how to play. Now I'm going to spare you of the details of here's how to play because I'm verbally, and I'm going to show you all of the different pages that are available and how to play along. I do want to point out rule number 7. It does say click on the dice on the bottom of this page to begin high roller. Good luck, have fun, and happy savings. And then my signature TracEy Monster. So let's go ahead and click on those dice, and it takes us here to the digital board. And this is going to be your digital game board right here. So you'll notice here that it has little poker chips on there. Underneath each one of those poker chips, there is a dollar value. So again, you're either going to be saving $25, $50, $75, or $100. You will also notice underneath these poker chips that there will be some hidden stacks of gold bars, and we will go over that here in just one moment. So the great thing about these savings challenges is that you do not have to have a set of dice. If you have a die, then you are great. You can play with them if you want. If not, I have you covered with this board game. So what you do is you have the roll dice here. You have here where it has a tracker. I'll be covering that here in just a moment. You have all of your game pieces right here to choose from. And then again, we have the gold bars, which I had mentioned, and I'll be showing you here. All right, so in order to start a board game, you need dice. So let's go ahead and roll the dice and see what we end up rolling. So we're gonna go ahead and click on roll dice. And then it takes you to this page right here where it has an entire page of dice. So right here, it says, use your GoodNotes tools to click and delete one random die of your choice to uncover how many spaces you need to move forward on the game board. Click on the gold bars to the left, which are these ones, to the left to return back to the game board. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use our GoodNotes tools, and we're going to get the lasso. And you're just randomly going to select a die of your choice. So let's go ahead and let's pick this corner one, and we're going to delete that one. Okay, so this tells us that we rolled a 6. That's what that means. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back over to the game board by clicking on the gold bars. Once you get back to your game board, now you're going to select your game piece. I think I'm going to go ahead and go with these red dice here. So you're going to get your lasso, and you're going to get your red die, and you're going to move your 6 spaces. Right here is where your start here is. So let's go ahead and start there. So we're going to get our die, and we're going to move 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, on my previous games, I actually had the dollar values showing, but because I like to kind of keep it mysterious now, I do like the idea of keeping the values closed to where you can't see them. To me, it just adds to the excitement. So I think with the games that I create from this point on, they might more than likely be covered, because I personally like the idea of them being covered, because then you don't know what you're actually going to land on until you actually uncover it. So it makes it more fun. So let's go ahead and move the die down just so then we can uncover our chip, our poker chip. Okay, so we're moving the die to the side. Now let's go ahead and uncover the poker chip. We're using the lasso tool, and we're going to delete the image. Okay, so perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to show you. So this, as you can see, it is a stack of gold bars. So let's put our die right up here on top. And now let's go ahead and use our GoodNotes tool to undo the editing tool, so then we can now select an item. And what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to the stack of gold bars, and we're going to click on one. From here, it takes you to the page where it has all of these gold bars. And so again, it says right here, use your GoodNotes tools to click and delete a random gold bar of your choice for further game board direction. Click on the gold bars to the left to return back to the game board. So just like what we did with the dice page, now we're going to go ahead and unselect and delete one of these gold bars. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and randomly pick. I have my eye on this one, so let's go ahead and pick this one. Then we're going to delete it. And it says to move 5 spaces back. Okay, so now let's go ahead and click on these gold bars, and now we're going to move 5 spaces back. So let's go ahead and do that. And we have our lasso selected, and let's go 5 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so there we are, pretty much at the very beginning. Let's go ahead and move that out of the way. And now let's select the poker chip, and we're going to delete it. Okay, so now we have a dollar value, and the dollar value tells us that we need to save $25 for that day. Okay, so now let's go ahead and put that back. For day 1, we are going to go over here to the tracker, and when you click on that tracker, it takes you to your tracker where you're going to keep track of how much money you are saving throughout the period of your month's challenge. So you'll notice here that on day 1, it says day 1, and then there's day 2, day 3, day 4. This goes all the way down to day 31, and each one of these also have balances. Now, if you are playing this in a month that only has 28 days, like in February, or 29 days on leap year February, then that's fine. You can stop the game where it's at. But if you want to continue going just so then you fill up these additional days, you can do that too. That is the great thing about this game. So you can play all 31 days. It's really up to you how many days you want to play. Now, so what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to day 1, which is our first day of savings, and I'm going to use a red color so it stands out. And I'm going to write in $25 because that's how much the game board told us that we needed to save for day 1. Now, once I have that money saved and put into a safe place, whether it's an envelope system, a jar system, or a savings account, or you are investing it, wherever it is that you feel is a safe place, then put it there. Once it is in your safe place, then what you're going to do is in your balance, you're going to write in $25 to indicate that you successfully saved for day 1, okay? So now day 1 is complete. Now what we want to do is go back over to the game board, okay? So now here we are back on the game board. So now let's just go ahead and do one more run. This time it's going to be a little bit faster now that we know what to do. So we're going to come over here, click on dice. We're going to click on the lasso with the editing tool. We're going to delete a die, and it tells us that we moved 1 spot, or that we need to move 1 spot. So now let's go ahead, click on the gold bars, and now we're going to move our 1 spot. And with the 1 spot, we are landing here. Oh, right there, 1 spot. I accidentally went 2. And now let's go ahead and delete this chip, and this chip tells us another $25 that we need to save. So let's put that back up there. We're going to come over here to our tracker, and we're going to put for day 2 that we are saving $25 for day 2. Now that you have landed on 25 for day 2, but then you also had a balance of 25, you should now have a total of $50 in your safe place, completely saved so far. Okay, so that is how that will work. Let's go ahead and go back over to the game board. So I've gone over the game board poker chips here, where underneath each one of them is either $25, $50, $75, or $100. There's also these gold bars that you will uncover. You have your tracker, you have the gold bars down here that you click on, and then we've also gone over all of the game pieces right down here. So anyway, so that is the game. Now, when you are done with the game, if you just kind of flip over here to the very last page, you will see that if you had fun, if you purchased this game and you had fun with it, then if you can go to my Etsy shop and give it a 5-star review, or let me know how it went. It also has how you can go to my Etsy shop to purchase more games if you choose, or to see what other money savings challenges I have available in my shop. And then if you are interested in following me on social media, it has a link that you can click on for my YouTube channel, and then a link that you can click on for my Instagram. Once you are done with that, and if you want to get back to the front of the game, then you just click on the dice and it will take you right back to the front of the High Roller Daily Savings Challenge, a digital board game for GoodNotes 5 where you will save 25, 50, 75, or $100 a day. So anyways, everybody, that is today's video, product preview video. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you like this type of content on this channel, then please don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to click on that notification bell. That way you are given a notification of whenever I upload a new video to this channel. Also, if you're going to check out my Instagram shop, sorry, not my Instagram, but if you are interested in checking out my Etsy shop, I would love it if you would give it a follow. That way, whenever I upload a new challenge over there in my shop, then you will be given a notification for new challenges as well. So anyways, everybody, thank you so much once again for being here. I really appreciate y'all for being here all the way to the end. I hope that you guys have an amazing rest of the week. Happy Hump Day. And I will see you guys on Friday when I come back to stuff my cash envelopes with our paycheck for the challenges that I participate in for the month of April. So I'll be doing that on Friday. So hope to see you then. Hope to see you guys in the comments here on YouTube, or you can send me a DM over on Instagram. Or if you have any questions about any of these games, then please contact me over on Etsy, and I would love to answer any questions that you may have. Anyways, everybody, thank you so much once again for watching, and until next time, I will be hopefully talking to you guys soon. Bye-bye.